Hi, it's John Adams, and I'm the Public Crusader. This weekend is the weekend that we've reached the point of no return. This is the weekend when the war against ASIC has officially begun. When it comes to my private investigation and my report of alleged misconduct, which I've been calling the package, there cannot be any confusion about this matter. Either I am right or I'm wrong. If I am wrong, I will no doubt be embarrassed and shamed for the rest of my days on planet Earth. However, if I am right, this will be a failure in public administration law enforcement of epic proportions. ASIC's so-called official investigation continues. However, I've received an email during the past 24 hours which has caused me enormous distress. Thousands of Australians continue to operate in the market, absolutely clueless that Australia's financial police is supposedly investigating one of the greatest alleged scandals in Australian history. If my allegations prove to be true, then those impacted Australians who have been operating in the market over the past 12 months will be outraged. They'll be calling for the heads of ASIC's leadership for not protecting them and the public interest. Again, I call on ASIC. If my allegations have no substance, close the investigation and send me a letter explaining how my allegations don't stack up. Tell me how my damning evidence means nothing. I dare ASIC to do this. However, after 10 months of this official investigation, they haven't, and I dare say they won't, because the evidence in which I've assembled paints a devastating and disturbing picture of mass alleged criminality. In the past 24 hours, a reliable and well-connected source called and told me that the ASIC inquiry and the ongoing media campaign is having a significant impact inside ASIC. ASIC's leadership are apparently very sensitive to criticism. However, the criticism today is just a fraction of what's coming. ASIC has yet to see the rage that hundreds of Australians are about to unleash during the inquiry. ASIC has yet to see my rage. It was put to me in the past 24 hours by a well-placed source that ASIC's leadership is paralyzed. They are afraid of making big decisions while the spotlight is on them. How ironic is this, given that the entire campaign against ASIC is their failure to act? ASIC's leadership at the moment is apparently doing the very opposite of what the public and the parliament expects. If ASIC's leadership is unwilling and unable to take command and lead, they should resign, and they should resign now. Starting this weekend, the pressure upon ASIC is going to heat up. Look out for an article in the Australian Financial Review which speaks about over 60 farmers who were victims of predatory lending by the banks, and yet ASIC again did nothing when these farmers made complaints to ASIC. Let there be no doubt. There are thousands of people who are seeking the heads of ASIC's leadership. ASIC's commissioners and the executive board are in the firing line. This weekend's article in the Australian Financial Review about ASIC's dysfunctional leadership is a scathing indictment. They have evaded responsibility on several occasions over the past 15 years when the pressure was placed upon them, whether it be via parliamentary inquiries, government reviews, or the Banking Royal Commission. This will not happen on this occasion. While two senior leaders within the Office of Enforcement, each on approximately $400,000 each, have already been pushed out of ASIC, this is not enough. We, the people of Australia, demand more heads. We should be unafraid to say so. Within elite circles in this country, people are hesitant at giving direct and frank criticism. Everyone is too polite. Me personally, I don't care about being polite or liked. Against the backdrop that Australia's financial police may be influenced not to pursue justice and the truth, the era of being polite is over. Lastly, I would like to mention that I had a recent conversation with a former senior federal parliamentarian. I told them about my deep concerns about what is going on with ASIC, particularly in relation to my report of alleged misconduct, and that political forces may have influenced or corrupted the investigative process. Upon hearing the facts, this former senior federal parliamentarian recommended that I refer the matter to the National Anti-Corruption Commission when it becomes operational in July 2023. I do not rule out this option. Given the events of the past 72 hours, it is impossible that ASIC can redeem itself. Even if it decided to take action in response to my report of alleged misconduct in the near future, It is too late. The egg has been broken and it cannot be unscrambled. The Senate Economic References Committee inquiry is now the only venue in the next 90 days by which my concerns about the investigation into the package can be examined. However, my patience with the inquiry is not boundless. The inquiry has had my confidential submission for 55 days to date, and there has been deafening silence. Stakeholders are becoming restless with the inquiry, and this has been communicated directly with committee members. The process and acceptance of submissions must be completed soon. Justice delayed is justice denied. This is John Adams, and I am the Public Crusader.